Hi everyone, we are back with shelf number 8. I think we're still in the
comedy and then drama.
comedy.
I think. We're a little confused. Our title cards are missing.
And we need to redo the sections.
Yeah.
Fantasy, maybe? I think might be where we're at.
Okay.
Not sure. Anyway, to begin with, we have Return to Oz. This one has Fairuza Balk in it. Although, not that you can really tell by the cover art. Doesn't look like her.
Not at all.
Anyway.
Well, she was like, what, 12 when this movie was made? 10? If that?
Yeah, she was really young. It's supposedly based on the
second Oz book.
Yeah. I haven't actually read them, so I don't know how close it is to the actual book. But it is a big, big difference between this and the Wizard of Oz movie.
Yeah. There's a controversy about it. They say that this is actually a sequel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's the farthest distance between between a sequel and its predecessor.
Mm.
Well, hello, Abby.
This one I really like. Alec Baldwin in The Shadow.
The Shadow Knows.
The Shadow Knows.
The Shadow was a radio program before TV. And then it became a comic book. We actually have one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's he uses the power of his internal evil to do good.
Yeah.
Which is an odd take for back in the 30s.
Anyway, decent story.
Goofy movie.
Goofy movie.
Tim Curry's in it, and he's a lot of fun.
Oh, he's weird. Then again, that's Tim Curry for you. Okay. And then there's one called The Secret of Moonacre.
Speaking of Tim Curry.
Yeah, he is in this one too.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since I've watched it, but as far as I remember, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fantasy.
I would say there's a gray lion and a leprechaun, I think, and a unicorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Then we have a double feature with Halloween Town and Halloween Town 2, Calabar's Revenge. This has Kim Brown in it.
Kimberly J. Brown.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then we have The Good Witch. It's a Hallmark one. As far as I know, this is the only Good Witch that they have released. They have not released the other, 6 or 7 movies.
And now there's a TV show.
Now there's a TV show. And I still don't have that one either. Oh wait, I do have the first season.
Yes, you do. There's one season so far, and it's out.
But I wish they'd put out the other movies.
Catherine Bell, who, for long-term TV fans, was on JAG, which is where NCIS became a show off of. There you go. TV trivia. TV shows, 5 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
And we have the Adventures in Babysitting.
Elizabeth Shue. And if you watch real close in here, Vincent D'Onofrio, who is, he was on an LA or Law and Order, Criminal Intent. He was also the bug guy in the original Men in Black movie.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he plays the mechanic who the little girl thinks is Thor. Seriously, that's him.
Wow.
TV trivia.
Okay, then we have a 4-disc set. We have The Secret Garden, 5 Children and It, The Witches, and The Never-Ending Story.
I've seen 3 of these 4 movies. The 5 Children and It is an E.T. ripoff, basically.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one.
Yeah.
But I have watched the other 3.
Witches is good. It's a kids movie, but it's kind of not. At the same time, it's kind of scary.
It's kind of scary.
So.
And then one of my favorite, Stardust. Claire Danes, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Robert De Niro. It's a lot of fun.
Fortunately, it bombed at the theater, so you'll never see the sequels.
Oh, that's sad.
I think this was another one of those attempted Harry Potter movies.
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, our movies are just way disorganized right now.
Yeah. Okay. We've got a Star Wars. It's called the Ewok Adventures. There's Caravan of Courage and the Battle for Endor. All I remember about this one is the little girl and the evil, scary lady who turned into a bird.
Great. Moving on.
Anyway.
Let me guess, more nostalgia for you?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't like Star Wars when I was a kid.
We have the 10th Kingdom. It's a mini-series. I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard it's a lot of fun. As you can tell, it's still wrapped up.
John Larroquette. Wow, there's John Larroquette and Ed O'Neill's in it. Jeez.
Rutger Hauer.
Yeah, wow, there's some big names in that. Anne Margaret.
Diane West.
Yeah, jeez.
Couple big names in here.
Yeah.
I hope that's not true. It says it's from July 2014. I really need to get on watching that. Then we have Twitches.
Tween Witches. Yeah, I know. It's a terrible title, but it's a Disney movie. What do you expect?
Well, and that's exactly what it was. A Disney movie. Twitches 2. Tia and Tamara.
What's her last name?
Mallory?
Yep. Where one is now becoming more of a serious actress than the other one is
The stay-at-home mom?
is kind of a stay-at-home mom now. She still acts once in a while, but more about her kids.
Yeah.
The other one doesn't have kids, so.
Okay, this one's terrible, but so much fun. Reefer Madness.
Yeah.
It's got Kristen Bell, Nev Campbell.
Alan Cumming, Stephen Weber. Yeah, it's so funny because it's so true. Like, and it includes the actual original Reefer Madness propaganda film on it.
It does. It's a lot of fun. Do not take it seriously.
It's a musical, for God's sakes.
It is a musical. It's fun.
But people used to believe that crap. I mean, real bad.
I think we're in the musical section for a moment anyway. Because here's Rent. I
Hey,
don't
look.
know what to say about it. It's Rent.
Look, right there. In the middle. Right there. It's Barry's dad.
Yeah. Barry off the Flash. Joe. He's in this one.
Actually, if you look hard enough, so is Taye Diggs. Rosario Dawson is also in there.
Rosario Dawson.
And yeah, I can't remember. You'll remember Joe, if you a TV fan. He was on Law and Order, the original Law and Order, as a cop for a very long time.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I've noticed in all of his things, the black
Hat thing?
stocking cap.
Yeah.
He's always wearing it in every single one. Not all the time, but enough to be like, oh, that's kind of his signature thing.
Yeah. He's a lot of fun on The Flash, dude.
Mm-hmm. An old one. We got 7 Brides for 7 Brothers.
Yes, because kidnapping always leads to musical hijinks and fun.
Well, nobody ever said they were intelligent. Mountain men who are dumb.
Well, we live in the mountains, and I'm pretty stupid, so yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't kidnap me.
I bet your mother would disagree with that.
Then we have Step Up. It's got Channing Tatum.
And his wife,
And his wife.
who, if you have not seen the lip sync battle between these two on the show on Spike, it is so much fun. His version of Let It Go.
Let it go.
Yeah. He did the whole dress up, wore the wig, snow. It was great. It was hilarious. Channing Tatum, I mean, people love him or hate him. But the one thing about him is that he does not take himself seriously.
Mm-hmm.
He is a regular guy. That's it. I mean,
My favorite story was the paparazzi wanting pictures of his kids.
offering big money for for pictures of his first kid,
And his reaction was to post it on Facebook.
like anybody else.
Yep.
Anyway,
Then we got Step Up 2, The Streets.
which has nobody from the original cast in it.
It wasn't... If you can separate it from the first one, it's good on its own, but it's good in its own way.
Okay, hold on real quick. Bentley, you had your chance. Beat it. Okay, yeah.
And then we have Step Up 3. I was not so much impressed with this one.
Isn't there like 2 more of these movies, or is there 1 more?
I can't remember. 1 or 2 more.
Ugh, that's enough of those.
Yeah, it gets to the point where it's like, okay, you're not showing us anything new. Then we have one from my childhood. We Sing in Sillyville.
A lot of these DVDs are from your childhood, I'm noticing.
Notice they're not on Blu-ray.
A lot of these you can't find on Blu-ray?
Yeah, they're just on DVD.
Yeah.
And then there's the new Annie. I think it's the new one.
Not the newest one. The newest one has Jamie Foxx in it.
Yeah.
This
So
one
is
is...
this the middle one?
I think this one is...
Oh, look, it's got Tim Curry in it.
I think this one's from the 80s, maybe? Maybe the early 90s?
Bernadette Peters. I'm thinking 90s.
Could be. Albert Finney. I know that name.
And we have Ernest Saves Christmas. A lot of people hated this one.
I remember seeing this one in the theaters when I was a kid.
And then Ernest Scared Stupid.
Yeah. This one was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, now we have batteries not included. Oh, there's a glare on that, honey. Turn this a little bit. There you go. Good enough. It's a very cute movie. It's got... I don't know how to describe it. It's definitely one you should check out. Alien little ships. That's part of the movie, but yeah, and they each got their own personality. It's not there's aliens in them; they are the aliens. So.
Then we have Tom and Huck, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and Brad Renfro.
One you've never heard. I've never heard of, and one that you never hear about anymore. So.
Yeah, they both kind of fell off the face of the map.
Okay.
Then we have the Addams Family.
Double pack. It's got Addams Family and Addams Family Values, which, both these movies are great. I love these movies, and it was just unfortunate. They probably would have made more of these movies, but unfortunately, the actor who played Gomez Addams passed away. I am going to mess up his name. Raul Julia, maybe? I don't remember. He also played...
Actually, yeah. Raul Julia.
Yeah, Julia. Yeah, was awesome in this movie. He's also known for playing M. Bison in the Street Fighter movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme, and he's the only reason to watch that movie. He is having so much fun playing that role. It's just that, unfortunately, most people didn't know is that he was very, very ill while making Street Fighter. In fact, he died shortly after it was finished. He never saw the finished movie.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, one that he hates and I love. Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything.
It's, it's just not a very well-made movie. The idea could be funny.
I like the funness of it.
Yeah.
Just don't take it seriously.
And it's very different for the three actors that are in it to play these roles. But they did it well. I mean, they owned it. And I got to give them credit for that. It's just not a good movie. So.
You have to admit that John Leguizamo, as a girl, just looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Wesley Snipes still looks like Wesley Snipes, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I love this movie.
This is,
It's kind of a digibook. Hold it up there. Yeah, it's got art cards and everything in it. 2 discs that look like movie reels. It's kind of neat. Yeah, unfortunately, Bob Hoskins passed away a few years ago. I always loved him in most anything you ever see him in, but most people will know him mostly from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. He was one of the dwarves in the Snow White and the Huntsman movie.
mm-hmm.
In fact, I think that was his last movie. He actually retired because of his health for a few years.
I'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
Okay. We got The Whole 9 Yards and The Whole 10 Yards.
Yeah, the second movie sucks, but the first one's pretty funny.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we got Little Nicky with Adam Sandler.
Yeah, this is when Adam Sandler started his downward slide of terrible movies. Which he's still terrible in these movies nowadays.
I thought it was a lot of fun. Silly. Don't take it seriously, but it was fun.
We have a what's the word I want? Film noir double pack with Humphrey Bogart, Treasure of the Sierra Madre, and The Maltese Falcon, which is a classic movie.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Still haven't watched them, but I'll get around to it.
She hasn't seen them.
And then Après-Vous, it's a French movie. Picked it up for cheap at the
Hollywood Video.
Hollywood Video closing.
Well, they were given in our town the Hollywood Video. The DVDs were 50 cents a piece.
Yeah.
So.
Then we have The Count of Monte Cristo.
Look, Jesus.
Yeah, Jim Caviezel. Guy Pearce.
Richard Harrison. Richard Harris.
Yeah.
Harris? No, it's not Harrison. It's just Harris.
Harris.
Isn't that the original Dumbledore?
Not sure.
Okay.
Could be.
Moving on.
Anyway, it's a lot of fun. And then we have Emily. Another French movie.
You have that on Blu-ray too, don't you?
I do.
Okay. I think we didn't because of the...
He loves me not.
Wait, is this the movie you made me watch?
Yes.
This movie was different. It was actually, I wouldn't say fun, but it's one story, and the first half is told from her perspective, and the second half is told by his perspective. And it's the same story. And holy crap, are they way different.
Yeah.
So, but read the subtitles, people. It's fun.
This is a good movie, and it's worth watching. Audrey Tautou. She found a good one.
Yeah. Is it Tattoo or
Tautou?
I don't know. Oh, look, a Nicholas Sparks movie.
Yep. The Notebook. I haven't brought myself to watch it yet because so many people said it's a tearjerker, even if it's really great.
It's a tearjerker. I know that.
Mm.
I've seen the end. It's so sad.
And we got Pleasantville.
Tobey Maguire, Jeff Daniels, Joan Allen, William H. Macy,
Reese Witherspoon.
J.T. Walsh. Yeah, this movie was good.
Black and white.
Reese Witherspoon was not the... What's the word I'm looking for? Clean cut. Didn't she play kind of a...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to say...
There's one other movie I watched her in where she was the foul-mouthed, terrible crooked, and it was like, I don't remember what it's called, but that was one that caught me by surprise. Anyway, Pulp Fiction.
Yep, collector's edition of Pulp Fiction. Yeah, Quentin Tarantino film. This is a great movie.
Coyote Ugly.
I like Coyote Ugly.
A lot of fun.
I did too. I actually like that one.
Ewan McGregor in Big Fish.
This is actually a Tim Burton film.
It was weird.
Yeah. Tim Burton, what do you want?
And we got The Black Stallion.
Kind of a glare, honey. But that's
Sorry, trying not to have a glare on it. Mickey Rooney was the guy in it.
Really?
Not the kid, but he was kind of like the mentor sort of person.
That's funny.
Anyway, a lot of fun, that one.
This is a movie called Blood In, Blood Out, Bound by Honor. It's 3 hours long, and it's about these 3 guys up here who are cousins. And it's over, I want to say, a 15 or 20 year period from late teenagers to...
Sorry, trying to adjust my seat.
Yeah, so... It's a good movie. I really enjoy that one. I've enjoyed it for years. I don't know if there's a Blu-ray release, and if it's not, it definitely should be on there.
The Killer Inside Me.
I haven't seen it.
No, me either.
Blockbuster. That's how old that one is.
A Christmas Carol with Patrick Stewart.
Yep. I like this one. There's so many versions of A Christmas Carol, but this is a really good one. It's Patrick Stewart. I mean, he's a Shakespearean trained actor, for God's sakes. So.
Mm-hmm. And then we have the 4-disc director's cut of Kingdom of Heaven.
Yeah, there's actually 2 different or 3 different cuts of this movie, and even the Blu-ray cut is different. So we picked this up. It says $10.99 up there in the corner, but we didn't pay that for this. We paid $3.99 for this. I actually enjoyed Kingdom of Heaven. It was when Orlando Bloom was at the height of his popularity,
Mm-hmm.
and he did another epic. So, I thought it was good though.
Yeah, it was good. The Karate Kid collection.
Yeah, this is all 4 movies with the Karate Kid. 4 of them with Daniel Russo, and then one with, I can't remember Hilary Swank's character's name in this, but she was the next Karate Kid. It was a good. That one's cheesy, but wasn't for it was good. It's a female Karate Kid, basically.
Mm. And then the last one, we have Pump Up the Volume.
This is a movie that definitely needs a Blu-ray release.
Yes.
This is a great film. As you can see, this is a printed cover because it came in a snapper case. But yeah, this is a great film from beginning to end. The ending is a little weak, actually, compared to the middle.
Yeah.
So.
But good movie.
Yep, and that is the last one on shelf number 8.
8.
So we will be back with...
Shelf number 9.
And horror movies! Yay!